We are discussing the comparative statement of poly, prokaryotic and eukaryotic enzymes and their catalytic activity. In the first row, the DNA polymerase first and DNA polymerase alpha from prokaryotic and eukaryotic sources are compared. They do these to have similar function. That is, they catalyze removal of RNA primer and fill the gap that are left between the Okazaki fragments by synthesizing DNA. They also take care of DNA repair. Second row shows the comparison between DNA polymerase II of eukaryotic origin and DNA polymerase epsilon of eukaryotic origin. That is DNA polymerase II from prokaryotic and DNA polymerase epsilon from eukaryotic. Both of them they have a common function, that is proofreading and repair. By removing all the incorrect bases that may occur in the newly formed strand, identifying copying errors and correct them, it double check each base pairing one before insertion, one before insertion of the nucleotide and later. The third row is about DNA polymerase beta. DNA polymerase beta present in the eukaryotic. There is no corresponding enzyme in prokaryotic, and its function is DNA repair. Then we have in next DNA polymerase gamma. This is again present only in eukaryotic. There is no counterpart in the prokaryotic source. Its function is to synthesize mitochondrial DNA. Next comes the DNA polymerase third and DNA polymerase delta. DNA polymerase third from prokaryotic, DNA polymerase delta from eukaryotic. They are common in their function and they catalyze the synthesis of leading strand and synthesis of Okazaki fragment. These are the functions given to this enzyme. Delta will do in eukaryotic and polymerase third will do in prokaryotic. Next is primase and helicase. These two, helicase is present in, they are present in both and they constitute the primosome. Their function is synthesis of RNA primer. DNA ligase is the enzyme which seals the gaps between the newly synthesized segments and the DNA strand. So this way we have a look about the different enzymes having similar functions in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic sources. Now next we are just going to have a look on the DNA damage and repair. We will see what are the reasons for damage, then we will go for how those damages are repaired. The types of damage inflicted on the DNA molecule by various physical and chemical agents, or chemical agents means mutagens, are broadly classified into four categories. That is, damages are of four types. Those are named as number 1, single base alteration, number 2, two base alteration, number 3, chain breaking, and number 4, cross linkages. these four types of damages are repaired by again four types of repair mechanism. So here we have four types of repair mechanisms. The four types of repair mechanisms, we will take care of that. First, let us have a look again on the reasons for damages. The four types of damages, they are named as single base alterations, the two base alteration, chain breaking, and cross linking. Now, in single base breaking, the reasons for single base alterations are deamination, where C is converted into U, that is cytosine is converted into uracil, or A is converted into adenine is converted into hypoxanthine. The next reason for single base alteration is base alkylation. Followed to that is insertion or deletion of nucleotide, and last is incorporation of base analog. So these are the reason for single base alterations: deamination, C is converted into U, A is converted into H, base alkylation, insertion and deletion of nucleotides, and incorporation of base analogs. Next is second category in the damage, two base alterations. There we have got one example, that is thymine dimer formation is one of the reasons for injury to the DNA. Just DNA dimer induced by ultraviolet light. Next is chain breaking of the chain. The free radical form in the formation by the oxidative stress that results into breaking of the chain by forming through peroxides and all. Ionizing additions also they do add to chain breaking. Now next, fourth is bases between in same or opposite strands, they create cross linkage. So this cross linkage is one of the reason for damage to the DNA molecule. Fourth, between the bases in same or opposite strands, and between DNA and proteins, this type of cross linkages are formed which harms the natural activity of DNA. Next is how these damages, four types of damages we have discussed, how these four types of damages are attempted for repair. So, incidentally, we have got four types of mechanisms to repair these damages. Those four types are: 1. Mismatch repair, 2. Base excision repair, 3. Nucleotide excision repair, 4. Double strand break repair. Let us see what is that mismatch repair. Even though replication occurs with high fidelity, defects do occur during copying. Mismatched repair corrects error involved in single base pair on a small region of unpaired DNA. See figure on the next slide. Here you can see that a single base pair strand is having the defect. The single strand cut by endonucleus, that is then followed by an action of exonucleus. Then DNA polymerase will fill up the gap, and the DNA ligase will join that nick, and this way the damaged single base is removed by the action of endonucleus first, then by the action of exonucleus, and followed by DNA polymerase to fill up the gap, and followed by DNA ligase to join and to closely join those broken nick. This way, the second is second mechanism is base excision repair. That is, DNA damage is due to spontaneous alterations, damage by chemical or radiation damage to a segment of DNA. This is the reason for damage. And how it is being repaired? The repair mechanism will be by base pair excision repair. What is that base pair excision repair? Removal of base by N-glycosylase, a basic sugar, removal and replacement. That will correct the damage of the. Then next is this diagram shows the, the diagrammatic representation of the previous slide, that where base excision repairs were discussed. Here the first is heat energy given, and then glycosylase treatment is given where U is removed, and then endonuclease, action of endonuclease followed by DNA phosphorylase filling up the gap, then DNA ligase will join the two ends that nick is corrected, and like that the repair occurs. Repair is by the action of glycolase, action of endonuclease, action of DNA polymerase followed by ligase. This is the next is nucleotide excision repair. In nucleotide excision repair, DNA damage is actually spontaneous chemical or radiation damage to segment of DNA. That is named as nucleotide excision repair, and this is done by removal of the affected DNA segment, and that removal is followed by replacement. Here we have got last system. In nucleotide excision repair, we have said that the spontaneous chemical or radiation damage to the segment of DNA is corrected by removal of the affected DNA segment by replacement. Here is the diagram which talks about that recognition of the defective and unwinding of the DNA strand. This is first step. First, the defect is identified, then it is unwound. The defective oligonucleotide segment is excised by cutting at the two ends. So this is the defective segment, nucleotide segment is cut from both the sides and it is removed. It is followed by degradation of the defective segment and resynthesis of new fragment and ligation. Now the last one is double strand break and repair. Double strand breaks are common on during immunoglobulin genes carry rearrangement which repaired forthwith. Otherwise, double strand breaks occur due to the free radical radiation and chemotherapeutic agent. So these are the general patterns of repair and damage. 4 types of damage followed by 4 by repair, and this way in short we have covered the damage and repair occurring in the DNA. You have a look for the four types of damage and repair. Look at this slide that shows that damage because of copying error that is called as mismatch error, that is repaired by standard cutting and removing exonuclease digestion and then replacement. Second is spontaneous alterations, damage by chemical radiations, damage to a segment of DNA. This type of damage is named as base excision repair. The mechanism of repair is removal of base by N-glycosylase, a basic sugar removal and replacement. The third is spontaneous chemical or radiation damage due to a segment of DNA. This is again named as nucleotide excision repair, that is done by removal of the affected DNA segment and replacement. The last is double standard break repair. Injury inflicted by the free radical radiations and drugs used in the cancer. This is repaired by separation, alignment and ligation. So here I end my discussion on the replication of DNA, and add to that we have discussed the damage and repair occurring in DNA molecule. Thank you.